I am the former Miss Nepal World 2015, Ivana Manandar. It was an amazing, delightful and honorable event today to be a part of the master ceremony and be able to host such a wonderful and designated event, the Water Supply and Sanitation Collaborative Council team. And today was Today, the Water Supply Sanitation Collaborating Council strategy making for the next 4 years from 2017 to 2020 workshop was a very insightful and productive workshop to me as well as all the other audiences and organizations, government organizations, NGOs and INGOs. And especially I would like to thank the international representatives who's come from Geneva as well as London to give some mentorship and also collaborate with us for more suggestions in the future. Me personally being not just a Miss Nepal World as an ambassador for Nepal in the year of 2015 in the Miss World 2015 stage, and I'm proud to represent my country Nepal and have come to accomplishments, be able to come in the top 7 dances of the world and top 10 for my country Nepal. But basically today focused on MHM, which is the menstrual hygiene management plan, as well as sanitation and hygiene management for my beautiful country Nepal. And I think being the youth change maker, being the inspirational and the role model for the youths of my country Nepal and also to the world, I guess I should create the change, and I am the one to be an eye-opener and the change maker in the society. I would like to continue this positive attribute and work and contribution for my country Nepal and to represent my country Nepal in an international stage. Today I get the opportunity to thank all of you individuals who has been a part of this wonderful campaign and workshop, which has been formed and formulated by Water Supply Sanitation Collaborative Council and all the members, and especially Gunaraj Shrestha ji for being positively, always believing in me and be able to sustain me and make me participate in such a wonderful event. It was amazing to host for this event myself. I really believe social initiations are the change makers for our country Nepal, create the positive change. Think globally and act locally. That is my quote, and I've always believed in it, and I want to be the next change maker. So let's do it together. Namaste.
Okay, very good. All right. Firstly, we want to say to Ms. Lakshmi, Chairperson of the Nepal Federation of Deaf People Association, thank you on behalf of Wsscc. Would Ms. Lakshmi just give us her thoughts and feelings about the workshop today?
Thank you for the question. Wsscc, this is the first time I am participating in the Wssc's program. I am very happy to be a part of this program. It's very important for us also. I hope from this workshop everyone has known about the disability also. And for water sanitation and menstrual hygiene, and all issue has been raised up in this workshop. Till date, no one has involved us in this kind of the WASH program. I hope in future also. At the time of the strategy plan, I hope they will also involve us and our issue also in the WASH program. In future, again, in every WASH program, person with disability also should be involved in this WASH program. I'm so happy and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think just one last question. For Ms. Lakshmi, what is the most important kind of work that can help disabled people with WASH? Is it more improvements in technology? Is it policy work?
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh.
Please. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase the question. To improve the quality of WASH services for disabled people, is it more important to have discussions with government, or to have awareness-raising campaigns, or to look at technological solutions, or is it all of them?
Most importantly, we have to obey the government. We should lobby to the government in the every program. Most marginalized people, like our disabled person, the government hasn't given their what do you say? They haven't given they haven't keep us in their priority list. And most importantly, we have to discuss with the government, and we have to include it in the policy level also. Today also, government has represented in this workshop, but they haven't raised our voice. They are not aware about our disability issues. They are not wrong in their way, but every government or other civil society also have to give priority to our issues.
Okay, thank you very much, and also thank you because your voice is an important part of our strategy work, and we appreciate it, and thank you again.
I'm also happy that I can express my words to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What was the most important aspect of today?
Yeah, the most important aspect was the most prominent stakeholders in Nepal participated in our workshop, and they were very excited to provide us some sort of feedback, whatever strategy Wsscc should have in the next 4 years or 5 years or so. Most importantly, they were appreciating our works in the past, especially the learning and knowledge management parts, and they were suggesting us to have some sort of learning hub. Wsscc should be learning hub for the sector. This is our quite expertise globally and even in Nepal. So it's a very good one, and also they were appreciating the menstrual hygiene management that we have been undertaking, in global and even in Nepal. So they have well appreciated MHM initiative taken by us. So they have suggested us in the future we should continue to scale up MHM stuff globally and even in Nepal.
Okay, thank you. Now, were there any issues or topics that came up today that were surprising for some reason, that perhaps they received more emphasis than you expected, or they were something which had not been previously discussed? What was a pleasant surprise for you about today?
Dave, I don't think there were some so surprising questions or the topics, the issues, in the today's workshop. But regarding this Global Sanitation Fund, that is quite popular here in Nepal, and they were appreciating the Global Sanitation Fund program, and they were suggesting us to scale up its learning. Many good things and many good results are there in Nepal. So it is very good to know from stakeholders that they have appreciated the Global Sanitation Fund program here. And besides, they're quite happy to know that previously Wsscc had a type of low visibility, I would say, but they were quite happy to know that Wsscc has the big funding on Global Sanitation Fund program, and we are planning to have more strategic intervention in Nepal and even in the world.
Thank you for that answer. Now, you have been part of this strategy consultation for Wsscc for several months, participating in surveys and interviews, and now hosting this consultation today. For you, what is the most important aspect to the process of developing a new strategy for Wsscc?
Yeah, I think the most important part is the wider consultation of the stakeholders and the Wsscc having wider consultation even in the globally, and WSCC was making some interviews individually to all national coordinators, and I gave an interview in telephone previously, and all national coordinators were invited in Tanzania to make some sort of feedback and to work on the strategy part and hear national consultation. And WSCC entrusted me to organize this national consultation in Nepal, Kathmandu. And I think I would like to thank WSCC to entrust me to organize this national consultation here in Nepal in order to collect the opinion, feedback of key stakeholders in Nepal.
Two questions, just one which is a real question. You are a passionate advocate for women's rights and menstrual hygiene management, an issue which Wsscc has focused on quite a bit. How did you come to be so involved in this issue, and why?
Interesting. This is quite an innovative thing in sanitation, especially in Nepal. So we had a very this issue is quite emerging in Nepal, but there is a big issue in Nepal. If you see in the different parts of the country, menstrual hygiene is a very big, taboo. It's not the matter of It's not the matter for of the topic for discussion. And there are many villages, areas, the women and girls are quite ignored. They are kept outside of the home. Their hygiene is very poor. They cannot go to the school during menstruation. It's a very big issue. So actually, I wanted to have this big agenda in Nepal, this menstrual hygiene, and I tried to scale up this agenda through different media, especially national celebrities here, especially Miss Nepal 2015 world, and I requested her to be part of this menstrual hygiene campaign, and even I requested the very popular national comedian here, we call Dhurmus, so he has also played a video, 50 minutes video on that, menstrual hygiene topic. So this is just, I'm quite inspired by the situation, happening in Nepal, because the menstrual hygiene is a really big issue in Nepal.